representative, Ilhan Omar, navigating you through the last weekend before we bid a fond farewell to this year's festival. Before it is over, be sure to cast your ballot for the annual Golden Lanyard Awards at minnesotafrench.org. Then join us at the Cedar Cultural Center for the closing night party on Sunday to celebrate the hundreds of artists making magic on the stages. For those of you who still crave more, join us August 20th through the 23rd for the Fringe Encore at the Phipps in Hudson, Wisconsin, featuring select performances from this year's event. One last reminder, Minnesota Fringe doesn't allow photography or recording. So let's shut down our phones and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, I'm Gabriel. I wrote and directed this production. This incredible cast has been working the week before last week on a week-long theater camp to put this show together. We did it in a week. And we're very excited to present this show to you. So please be supportive, please laugh, please clap, please have fun. And we are very pleased to present to you Death, a Musical. Thank you.
Slowly, it began to dawn on Lana that this was not a dream. She really was dead, and she was in the afterlife.
Where am I? Who did this? You! You did this!
Don't get so angry. You'll get used to the afterlife. Ovitis, give her a tour.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ovitis, Director of Operations here in the afterlife. about death. It can be so serious sometimes.
Alana wasn't quite sure what the afterlife was, but she did not like it, and she was determined to become alive again. Nothing would stop her. She remembered something her fourth grade teacher once said, always read the fine print. So she did. She read it, every inch of it carefully, searching for anything that could help her.
Chapter 6, Section E, Clause 4.2.
What?
I said Chapter 6, Section E, Clause 4.2.
I don't know anything about that section.
Yes, you do. I can tell. Listen to this. The only way a soul can become alive again without a permanent modification to the afterlife is by completing the 7 tasks. If a soul completes these 7 tasks, then God, the higher being, will make that soul alive again. So there is a way.
Yes, technically there is.
I can't wait to be alive again. Oh, the jolly good things of life, oh, the wonders it beholds, where eyes can see and hands can really hold. The joys and the sorrows when they tell you that you can. Oh, how I wish to be alive again. Cakes, ice cream, and wonderful delights. The sweet, salty taste when you take your first bites, and the feeling of family when they're sleeping in your den. Oh, how I wish to be alive again. Oh, the jolly good things of life, all the wonders it beholds, where eyes can see and hands can really hold. The joys and the sorrows when they tell you that you can. Oh, how I wish to be alive again. Sometimes people don't enjoy their life. They should be grateful, but they think that it's all strife. Life is great, and it should not be taken into vain. Oh, how I wish to be alive again. Oh, the jolly good things of life, all the wonders it beholds, where eyes can see and hands can really hold. The joys and the sorrows when they tell you that you can. Oh, how I wish to be alive again.
For the life of me, I don't know why you're so excited. You did read the rest of that section, didn't you? The part where it says it's impossible?
Oh, Vitus, it doesn't say impossible. It just says, to date, no one has ever successfully completed the 7 tasks. And no one's expected to. The tasks are perilous.
Yes, they are more than perilous. First, you must steal the judgment bell. Second, you must discover the true color of death. Third, you must break off a shard from the barrier between life and death. Fourth, you must get the most powerful knife. Fifth, you must steal Abraham Lincoln's hat. Sixth, you must get the circle of life. Seventh, assuming you even get to this step, you must visit God, the higher being, and present proof that you've completed all 7 of these challenges. So, you can see, Alana, it's not worth your time.
I don't care what you or Death say. I'm not staying here, and I will find a way out. And you have to help me.
What?
Yes, it says right here in the afterlife paperwork that all employees of the afterlife are expected to help the souls who attempt to complete the 7 tasks.
Fine, I'll help you, but I warn you, you don't know what you're getting into.
Let's start now. I don't want to waste any time.
There's no time in the afterlife. Here, take this. It's a map of the afterlife. Now, to get the judgment bell, you must go to the judgment land between heaven and hell.
That should be this way.
Alana needed to get the judgment bell. As she walked to the judgment land, an angel and a devil approached her. The angel and the devil were experienced in judging people, and then ringing the judgment bell to announce their fate. When Alana arrived before them, they prepared to do the same for her.
Is this how it works? You two decide where I end up? Well, always talk about seeing a flash of white light.
White? You think the color of death is white?
Aha, so it is
It's
black.
not black either.
Then what is it?
They'll explain it to you.
I am Yin,
I am Yang. We are the Tao.
the Chinese religion,
Philosophy,
that things are not one or the other.
but one and the same.
Death is not black and white,
But a
but
mixture
of both.
When you die, it's never clear. So we sort it all out here. What you'll see today is that death is always gray. Gray? What do you mean? Death is gray, death is gray, death is gray in every way. Death is gray. Life is complicated. Some things good, some things bad, many things you've never had. So how can we know which place you will go? Heaven or hell? How can we tell? It's never black and white, not just wrong or right. So what you'll see today is that death is always gray. Death is gray, death is gray, death is gray in every way. Death is gray. There are many things that die, ideas, animals, plants. Who knows the reasons why?
There can be dead romance,
The uncertainty you see can be called many things. Purgatory, terrestrial kingdom, limbo. But whatever name you use and whatever things you choose, when you come this way, death is always gray. Death is gray, death is gray, death is gray in every way. Death is gray. It's not heaven, it's not hell. We'll never be able to tell exactly what is good or bad.
and yes, it can drive you mad.
But stop your worries and hear what we say. Death is always gray. Obitus, the color of death is gray, and I got the judgment bell.
Well, I'll admit, I didn't think you'd get this far. But those are only 2 of the 7 tasks.
Yes, and next I need to get the shard from the barrier between life and death.
To get the shard, you'll have to look back on life.
What do you mean?
Come with me.
We are here today to mourn the death of Alana Hemming
We celebrate you
and give thanks for her life.
in the land of the living.
On this occasion, it is natural that we express our sorrow. And share our tears as we grieve.
Alana loved life, but she hated to lose. Even when we played Candyland, she would stake the ice cream cart to the top of the deck so she would always win.
Alana was my best friend. She always knew how to make me laugh, and I loved her pranks. Even the sleepover when she replaced my toothpaste with cream cheese. Alana was my big sister. We used to watch Wheel of Fortune with our grandma. Grandma always said we should be on the show, but Alana said, I don't want to spin the wheel, I want to be the host. They celebrate you in the land of the living, but our spoken memories are just the beginning. Look at us now, we are honoring you. We remember your death, preparing you for your journey to the afterlife. All of these people whose family and friends come together to honor your death. So many ways to celebrate you. And your memories will live
Like I said, these tasks are not easy. I know that was hard to watch. You don't have to keep going.
No, I'm not stopping. Now, where's the barrier between life and death?
Well, you're dead, and I'm dead. So I'm pretty sure this is the dead side. And see those people over there who are breathing? See? That one's looking this way, that one's looking that way, and that one's picking their nose. Sorry, I had to say it. So I'm pretty sure that's the life side.
And that means the barrier between life and death is here. Now, let me just break off a piece. Got it!
Well done, and now you've gone and broken the fourth wall.
3 down, 4 to go!
Well then, shall we move on to the fourth task?
Wait, we're leaving the afterlife?
Yes. Look at it this way. When you're alive, you exist in the land of the living. And when you're dead, you exist in the afterlife. But before then, you are neither alive nor dead, and you exist here, in the land before living.
Land before living, land before time, land before we are born. Land before living, land before time, land before we are born. I wish to be born.
How I wish to
No, that knife holds powers way beyond what you could ever comprehend. Even we don't go near it. Well, I need it. I'm trying to complete the 7 tasks so I can be alive again. This is a quest. I see. The knife is over there, stuck in a rock. As the prophecy says, only the one who can answer the unsolvable can free the knife from its place. The only way to do that is to answer this riddle. What is so vast that no one has seen all of it, but so small it can fit through every crack? What is invisible, but so powerful it overpowers any other force? Time! That's the answer to the riddle! Now I need to get Abraham Lincoln's hat.
Yes, don't ask me why. But Lincoln will be where ghosts are.
Where would the ghosts be?
Everyone, gather around. Who wants to hear a ghost story?
We do!
All right. It was 1942. The Queen of the Netherlands was staying at the Lincoln Mansion in the White House. I knocked, wearing my suit and hat. She answered the door. She saw me. And boom! She fainted. Now, what's even better than a great story? A great song! Ghosts, hit it! Thinking about Lincoln, that's me, don't you like my hat? Thinking about Lincoln, Dad, I'll tell you about that. Loved him, the ancient one, because he was so wise, and now he has the rest of time to sit and philosophize. Better to remain silent and be thoughtful, to speak and remove all doubt. They called him the liberator for anti-slavery. Even if he's dead and gone, he's known for his bravery. Thinking about Lincoln, let's me, don't you like my hat? Thinking about Lincoln, my dad, I'll tell you about that. We know him as honest Abe, he'll tell it to you straight. And now I'll tell you what death is like, here's his, ain't that great? Thinking about Lincoln, let's me, don't you like my hat? Thinking about Lincoln, my dad, I'll tell you about that. I live in the afterlife, a place of misery, longing for my life on earth, the place I wanna be. Thinking about Lincoln, that's me, don't you like my hat? Thinking about Lincoln, my dad, I told you about that.
Only 2 tasks left. But where am I going to find the circle of life? I think I need to go to the area of reincarnation. That should be this way. What brings you to the area of reincarnation? My name's Alana, and I'm here to find the circle of life. Ah, yes, the circle of life. Sit down, you have over there. Then I was
Climb it and you shall find the throne of God.
Ovidius, what's going on? If Alana completes the 7 tasks, she'll break the cycle. She has to learn to accept death, not avoid it.
Death, I know, but she found chapter 6, section E, clause 4.2.
Chapter 6, section E, clause 4.2? She must have read all the fine print.
Yes, there was nothing I could do.
I understand, but I must stop her.
I've made it up.
Make way! Make way! Make way! Make way for God, Allah, Brahma, Jesus, Buddha, Mazda. Make way! Make way! Make way! Make way for me, the God of luck and skill. Me, the God of you. Me, the God of time and will. I'll make your dreams come true. I look over all of life while sitting on my throne. I am not human, have no wife, light as feather, hard as bone. Me, the God of luck and skill. Me, the God of you. Me, the God of time and will. I'll make your dreams come true. Hello, Your Highness, godly God, I'd like to be alive. I've done the 7 tasks, applaud, I'll finally get to thrive. Well, then prove that you have completed these 7 impossible tasks. Prove to me, the God of luck and skill. Me, the God of you. Me, the God of time and will. I'll make your dreams come true. First the color gray I've seen, next the judgment bell, third the sharp from in between, and then this knife as well. Fifth I have Abe Lincoln's hat, the circle of life is this. 7th is the stage I'm at, a task I wouldn't miss. Wait, what just happened? Why am I still here? Oh, there seems to have been a mistake. Death is now the land of the living, and you, I'm afraid, are stuck here. You two have swapped places, and with death gone, that means you are now death. You rule the afterlife. Here's the afterlife manual. Can you do something? Well, that's me, the God of luck and skill. Me, the God of you. Me, the God of time and will. I'll make your dreams come true. Or not. No!
Alana had completed the 7 tasks, but the higher being had made a mistake. It had sent death to the land of the living, and Alana was stuck, ruling the afterlife. This is not going according to her plan.
Oh, the jolly good things of life, oh, the wonders it beholds, where eyes can see and hands can
What'd you expect? Here, this'll keep you warm. Where'd you come from anyway? By the looks of your outfit, I guess California.
Wait, Minnesota? That means I'm alive. I'm not dead. I'm alive?
Not sure what to say here. But how about this? I'm Joel. Nice to meet ya.
I need to get back to the afterlife.
The afterlife? That sounds depressing. Why would you want to go there? You've been missing out on so much here on Earth. When you're alive, you can do this. Let me try that. When you're alive, you can do that.
Let me try that too.
You can catch and get down.
Can sing high. Alive, you can move left or move right.
You can sleep, stay up all night.
When you're alive, the choice is yours. When you're alive, you can do anything you want.
I'm alive!
Dead? Why did this have to happen to me? Why did I have to die? Death got to become alive. Why not me? Anything but this. Anything but this stupid, terrible afterlife. And I have to run it now? This can't get any worse. I wish there were no afterlife. I wish there were no death. I just want to be alive. Oh, how I hate this world. The afterlife of never-ending grief and sorrow. I must destroy this place of misery, my enemy, end it once for all. So
You don't understand. Bad things will happen. Oh, what do I do? Why did I help Alana? What would Death do in this situation? Well, Death probably wouldn't have gotten into this situation. Think, Ovitus. You have to find Death. It can fix this. This will come in handy.
So, what happened? Well, Alana opened the portal and let every single soul through the portal into the land of the living. That included dead humans, animals, plants, objects, even dead concepts. As you can imagine, things start to get bad, very bad. Take the population, for example. With all the dead humans alive again, the population was now 115 billion. Without enough resources, most people were starving, homeless, and sick. As for the other creatures, well, there are now 4 octillion, 500 septillion animals on the planet. Although Alana was enjoying life, most are not. In fact, most are worse off than they were in the afterlife. There are only a few who could find joy in this new world.
Death, there you are. I need to talk to you.
I'm busy. Let's talk later.
This can't wait. All of the dead souls are now alive.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Death, you don't understand. The world is in chaos. You need to come back.
No, I'm not going back, and you can't make me.
Yes, I can. I'm sorry, but we need you in the afterlife. And if you aren't willing to come with me, I'm going to have to make you.
Song about dying. This is a song about pain. This is a song about trying. Things you'll never gain. Now I have died.
Alana has not lied. The pain is true. Some people die in an ocean or lake when they're drowning. Some people die at birth when they're too young to know. Some people die in a war when they're tired of fighting. Some people die when they know they are meant to go. This is a song about dying. This is a song about pain. This is a song about trying. Things you'll never gain. Now I have died. Alana has not lied. The pain is true.
Death returned to the afterlife.
This is all wrong. I don't know what to believe now. Life was so fun. I never thought everything could switch so suddenly. I've always been death, and then I became alive. Ugh. That's what I'm scared of, though. If death likes life more than death, is death useless? No, that can't be. The world's in chaos because Alana destroyed nothing's the way it's supposed to be. I need to fix this. I need to talk to Alana. Alana!
You're back?
Yes, and we need to talk.
You have destroyed the end of time. You have destroyed the heart of it. I have given meaning to life. You have merely stopped it. Without death, there is no meaning. Without death is paradise. Life without death is boring. Life without death is safe. A life without danger means no innovation. A life without danger is good. Without death, you would still be yourself, with no reason to adapt. Life without death means souls without home, no personalities or pain with to come. Life offers learning, challenge and game. Without it, all souls would be just the same. Life without death means life without meaning. Life without meaning is no life at all. Life without death means death without life. One needs the other needs one. One needs the other needs one. One needs the other needs one.
I'm never going back to life, am I?
No, you're not. And neither am I.
I guess that's just the way things are.
Yes, and that's the way things should be.
I didn't choose, but I didn't lose either. I see now why I need to be here.
Back to this place I know, filled with life, ready to go.
No more saying no.
It's time to let it go. Dying to try.
you want to support us, we are selling merch and accepting donations, so you can get something on the way out. Please, the actors, we have 10 minutes to load out. We want to do that as efficiently as possible. So please wait to talk with actors until after you've left the theater. You can meet them outside. Thank you for coming here.